Go to basketball. Stewartville's Will Tschetter wrapped up an incredible high school career this past spring. He led the state in scoring as a junior and then averaged more than 30 points a game as a senior. He's also earned a scholarship to one of the most finest basketball programs in the entire country. Julia Mitchell caught up with the Big Cheese to talk about the past and the future.
Right here. Give him a little side.
What more is there to know about Will Tschetter? The 6'8" senior has been the talk of the town these last 4 years as he rained threes and dunked all over southeastern Minnesota. But that's Tschetter on the court. What about off?
That the big thing that not many people do know is I'm not a giant farm kid. Obviously I live on a farm, I do chores and stuff, but I would say that I'm not that stereotypical farm kid. I just love talking to people, getting to know different people, and just kind of setting it all aside and just getting to know the individual. I love to have fun, but I'm also super serious.
And he has been super serious. Looking back at his time in Stewartville, he'll remember the work he put in. The work that took him from relative unknown with mid-major offers to a Michigan commit.
So many early mornings and so many late nights. I would have to probably give a lot of props to my parents and brothers. My brother's always kind of oh, you're just taking a day off today, the one day a week I don't get or something. Or my mom's constantly pushing me to be the best person that I can. But I would say just overall, the amount of work that's put in is, I don't know, it's almost a little bit unreal.
But the people might be the thing he thinks about the most.
The biggest thing that I've learned just from being a small town kid is that just get to know people the best you can, because you can take something from everyone that you meet. And I've been fortunate to meet so many people just here or just around the area in southeastern Minnesota, and so many great connections and things like that.
Tschetter's next journey will be in Ann Arbor, and it's there he hopes to do more of what he did in Minnesota, both on the court.
I'm going to be thankful for anything that I get, but I just want to win, to be honest. Anything that I got to do to make the team win, I'm more than happy to do.
And off.
Everyone's goal is to get a 4.0 in the first year of college, I feel like.
I was happy just to be in.
Okay, I guess, but.
In Stewartville, Julian Mitchell, KTTC Sports.